I'm just going to hit the random button until I see something that I like. Wow, look at that. That's a pretty crazy setup. Yeah, I can get on board with that. Let's do that. Let's sub out the little monster for the goblin. See how these guys get on. I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to switch out the politician for the snitch. Balance things out a little bit. And then there we go. Crispa Emma. Alright, there is a real potential here for there to be quite a lot of evil players in this game. What I'm going to actually do is I'm going to have Pat's Mazephiles word be something really stupid. I think we'll probably have... let's have a look. One townsfolk is evil. We haven't done this for a while. Let's make Chiz the evil bounty hunt. I don't know, actually. I'm a little bit worried about balance here. Shouldn't really worry about good team balance. Outside account? What about the outside account? Oh yeah, we've got a balloonist. Yeah, well spotted. So let's switch out. Do you know what? Let's switch this out for put that politician back. Okay. Okay, we'll give these guys, we'll give the evil team the bluffs of Cannibal, King, and let's give them Bounty Hunter. Make the Mazephiles word 47.5. That's not a word, that's a phrase. Can we make Capelli the evil lycanthrope? No. The answer to that question is no. Is there no demon in this script? There is. Oh, of course. I imagine there'll be some players here who aren't familiar with. So these are all what we call experimental roles. They don't have an official home script yet. It's mostly pretty high-level stuff, but I'll be doing my best to explain things as we go. And if you have any questions, just ask chat. They're pretty good at answering them. In an instance where the demon is a lil monster, we have no demon. We have an extra minion instead. And each night, the minions will wake up and decide who's going to babysit Lil Monster. So essentially, who's going to be the demon for today. So the actual role of demon will be passed between the minions. If they want, they can also make another player like anyone Lil Monster, but then that person will learn that they're babysitting Lil Monster and will probably immediately get themselves killed if possible. Mazephiles word Mephit. That's actually a pretty cool idea. Unfortunately, I think that's too easy. Because someone can literally just say, do you know what, actually, we could make the word something so innocuous and so common that it could literally be anyone that says it. But then I feel like that's not really giving them much of a challenge, is it? I'm gonna use a random word generator. Let's see what we get. Random word generator. Random word generator. Generate me a dozen words, please. What have we got? Banner, facade, memorandum, aquarium, particle. Dignity. I think we're gonna have to go with dignity. How is anyone gonna work that into a sentence? I'd like to see that happen. We're going use Patreon for NRB. I think we'll go with dignity. I like that. A little note. Dignity. And we're going to need to decide what the noble's going to see. So noble's going to start knowing 3 players, one and only one of which is evil. I think we'll go with Pat as the evil, and then we'll have Noel, and we'll have Damien. And beyond that, I think we're good.
Absolutely.
All right.
Why is there a politician on this?
Cheers if you've finished beating your manservant. Are we ready to get going?
I'm ready, and I don't want to know what noises you were hearing in the background to cause that.
That's Ed's. Ed's just beating his servants. It's fine.
I told you marmalade on the toast, not jam.
At least 3 layers.
Script.
Back in the kitchen, Patrick. What made you think you were allowed to play games?
Yes, master. Yes, master. I'm going.
Does it make it better or worse if I...
Okay. Embryonic Hydra. Wow, that's a name. Thank you so much for the sub. Yef Knob. Thank you for the gifts. You are legends. Right, let's do this. Let's send everyone there. Chars. Okay. Hello, Pat.
Hello, Benjamin.
Your minions are Emma and Chris.
Oh.
Your bluffs are Cannibal King and Bounty Hunter.
Mm-hmm. Do I get a demon?
Nope. This is a 12-player game.
Right.
Alright, thank you.
And the Cannibal King Bounty Hunter. Got it. Ta.
Hello, Chris.
Hello.
Your minions are Emma and Pat.
Cool.
Your bluffs are Cannibal King and Bounty Hunter.
Cannibal King Bounty Hunter. Thank you.
Alright, thank you. Hello, Emma.
Good evening.
Your fellow minions are Chris and Pat.
Chris and Pat.
Your-
Lovely.
Your bluffs are Cannibal King and Bounty Hunter.
Cannibal King. Cannibal King and Bounty Hunter. Ooh.
Alright.
Does that mean it's Little Monster?
It is indeed. Yep.
Oh,
Good
my
luck.
favourite.
Okay. Where the hell do I go now? Yes, no, I've done that. Okay, so now we go straight to Emma. Well, actually, we should probably get everyone together, shouldn't we? What time in the night? Or not yet, actually. Not just yet. Okay, I'm here to ask who you want to poison.
Let's go for... Oh, let's go for good old Chiz.
Chiz it is. Alright, lovely, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so... Pat next, and then we get everyone together. Hello, Pat.
Hello.
Your Mazephiles word is... dignity.
Oh, lovely. The thing I lack. Not nice.
Yes. Good luck working that into a sentence. Alright, I'm going to stick around here, actually, because we're going to bring your buddies in.
Alright.
Hey, Pat.
Hey,
Hey,
Chris, Emma, and Pat, hello. We are now going to vote for Who Babysits Lil Monster.
Emma.
Please keep in mind that if this were an in-person vote, all you would do is point, so please just say names.
Emma.
Me.
Emma.
Okay, there it is.
Woohoo.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now get out of my coin.
Alright. Okay, oh, we've not decided this yet, have we? How exciting. I think we're going to go with... this one. Pixie Lichen. For real? Okay, alright, sure. The people have spoken. Let's do it. Hello, Ekin.
Hello, I am a cute teddy bear.
You are indeed, but you are also a ferocious lycanthrope.
Ah, yes, I am a wild teddy bear. I will almost return.
Alright, good luck with that one. See you in a bit.
Thank you, that's fun.
Okay. Simon now. Hello, Simon. Canst thou hear me? Hello?
Hello, Ben.
Oh, hello. Yep. Okay, another you start knowing roll. This one probably going to get you in a bit less hot water though. As the noble, you learn the 3 players that you learn, one and only one of whom is evil, are as follows: Damien, Noel,
Yep.
and Pat.
Pat. Great news.
All right, good luck. Okay, and I think finally this night we are gonna have Damien learn. Let's have Damien learn Emma. Oh, actually no, that's probably a bit too risky. Let's have Damien learn Chiz, the outsider. Lovely. Okay, we're good. Kind of hate a lichen confirmed that hard. Ain't confirmed at all. This could be a demon whose bluffs are lycanthrope, pixie, and something else. We'll see. We'll see about that. These guys are smart. They can probably handle it. Okay. What's the real risk for the evil team here is the Lycan kills the farmer every night and then kills the next one. But in order to do that, they'd have to come out, and Emma's in a position here where they've really got to... Emma's going to be pivotal to whether or not the evil team can win here, I think. Because tactical poisonings are going to make the difference between evil getting stomped and evil having a fighting chance. But certainly I would say that this is a difficult setup for evil. Let's do this. Good morning, everybody. There are 12 of you. 6 votes required today to put someone on the block, but don't worry about that just yet. Off you go for your private chats.
Before we go to private chats, does
Ben,
anyone want to
can I
claim
have a
Widow
chat?
first?
Yes.
And then I have another suggestion after that.
Totally forgot to wake him up.
Hello, Ben.
Yep, sorry, totally forgot to wake you up.
That's fine.
Last night I was too busy talking to chat about my rubbish opinions. I even put the marker down and everything. You learn Chiz.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Cheers for that.
There's
Golub that doesn't want to be poisoned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So realistically, the only person
There's reasons
that
not
might
to
want to
do
be
it.
semi-confirmed
I
is the
think
snitch,
it's,
right?
I think we could easily force evil into outsider bluffs, thus limiting the amount of misinformation they could spread. I think it's a good trade-off, but that's why I'm mentioning it. Do you guys want to do it? I'm not an outsider, obviously.
No, that's all fair, but the problem is like if there's a snitch in play, then the evil team, they all have bluffs. We don't have the capacity to force them into nonsense like that.
Right, but what I'm saying isn't like, aha, I've caught the minions without their bluffs up. That's not the intention. The intention is the minions could either, or demon, could either claim an outsider and make it ambiguous who the outsiders that are evil, but then that forces them, like, if somebody's like, oh yeah, I'm the snitch, but there's not really a snitch, then I'm not too worried about a minion spreading misinformation by being a snitch. You know what I mean?
Capelli, another reason why we might not have a widow ping would be if the politician received the ping. If we have...
Yeah, possible. Possible.
Or it's just a Legion game.
Yeah.
Or everyone is hedging their bets with the ping in case they get Mazephiles turned.
Any number of other things.
Can neither confirm nor deny whether I've done that.
Still on that chat, Ed?
Let's do it.
Mr. Capelli, would you like to have a chat? This is gambling.
Dearest Storyteller, could I please speak with you?
Absolutely, lead the way. Hello.
I have a rules question for you. Because I was looking closer at the demons, and I was curious. So, what happens if I nominate the leech, and then what happens if I nominate the leech's host? I just want to make it absolutely clear in my head.
So, if you nominate the leech, they're the demon, so they don't die. If you nominate the leech as host, they're not the demon, so they do die.
So we win. The good team wins if I do that.
Yep.
Hell yes. Okay, new goal. Do that. We'll see, of course. Sweet. Thanks for clarifying.
Good luck.
I'm the farmer.
All right. I am a bounty hunter.
Nice. Cool.
You're not my ping either, so I'm happy to speak to you, but I'm going to keep my ping to myself for now.
Cool.
If I happen to hear the Mazephilis word, I will quite happily share. So, see if we have a follow-up. I'll have a few more chats.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, we can't just follow Pat around all day. As much fun as that would be, I think it would make it a bit obvious.
Work on evil.
No, Evil will see right through this.
Yeah, cool.
Hi Ben, hi chat.
Hello.
Caught
Hello.
the end of a plan that will never take fruition.
Go on then, what is it?
Well, Chris claimed king to me, and I claimed fisherman to him, and we decided that a role swap would not benefit us at all, given that if we are in a Leech or a Little Monster game, maybe even a Legion game, Evil already knows who the king is. That is if Chris is telling the truth, of course.
Well, unless I'm the leech host, that would then they wouldn't know I'm the king.
That's true. You are quite a popular Leech host.
It's happened a few times on stream, actually. Yeah, don't know what it is. I often get
you are one of those
executed.
players, Chris, who seems to commonly get executed about
Yeah, I
two-thirds of
do.
the way through the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I draw a lot. I draw a lot of red tokens, and I think it makes me quite an easy execution. But I guess maybe it makes me an unobvious leech host. Perhaps that's what they're going for.
Perhaps. Well, I mean, this game's going to have a lot of weird voting patterns, so
Cool.
we've got that to look forward to.
Oh.
You're the cannibal. Oh, that's good. We should feed you somebody.
We should definitely feed me somebody.
Yeah. Cool, cool. You can also, you might be able to prove yourself if you get like a noble ping or a bounty hunter ping or something.
Yeah,
That's a
I'd like
very
to
good
kill
one.
somebody we have nothing about and then be able to speak to them, yeah.
Cool. Sounds good. I will be on the lookout for animals that are good to feed you.
Cool. Sounds like a plan.
Thank you, Pat.
Thanks, Ekin.
For chat's benefits, I claimed lycanthrope and Pat claimed cannibal, and we are looking
there
for
we have.
people to feed Pat.
Oh, nice.
Feed
Sounds good.
me.
So yeah, that sounds like a pretty scary team, right? Like a horror movie where the baddies are a
I'm-
lycanthrope and a cannibal.
I know, so many monsters around here.
Yep. Let's see who we can track down, yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. I'll happily speak to you tomorrow unless we have some pressing matters. Just ping me again. Thanks,
Sure,
Ekin.
sounds good. Thank you, Pat.
Then you giving me the word doesn't have to entail me turning. That you giving me the word could be you cluing to it, and therefore we know what the word is and can keep an eye out for it.
Sure, I'll take you up on that.
Cool. Okay, so there we go. That's the deal. That's the information we've shared.
Sounds good.
Just to catch Ben and chat up, Noel claimed one of Capelli's the outsiders who were suspicious of his plan, and we had agreed that I would give him approximately equivalent information. So bearing in mind that I think that there's 3 outsiders who don't really want to go along with Capelli's plan because they can either confirm themselves or get information through their own abilities, I gave Noel 3 characters on the condition that if he hears the Mazephiles word, he tells me, and vice versa.
Okay.
There we go. Should we go? No?
Sounds good. Cheers, Ed.
But
To be honest, I'm perfectly happy with you being the Mazephiles. In which case, I mean, you would be the antagonist of this game if you were so. But
that is interesting, and we'll see what happens as the game progresses. Because antagonism is all about action and agency. So
I mean,
I'm
I prefer protagonists like the snitch that you've just claimed. But if you want to be the antagonist, then that could be, that could work out in an interesting way for this particular game.
Fantastic. Could I get a quick consult, Captain ST?
Okay,
Sure.
I'm going to go back to Town Square.
What can we do?
So I've been putting around some of Zephely's words just to see what happens. So yeah, cool. I want to potentially lean into an amnesty claim because maybe to get killed. So I'm going to take your time for 3 seconds and then leave you be.
What words are you putting around then, out of curiosity?
If you hear anybody say antagonist or antagonism, then have fun with that. Feel free to visit them in the night and then just leave like some kind of ghost. That would be funny. Anyway, I'm going to leave you be because I don't want to waste your time. But thank you very much.
Cheers.
Catch you later.
Yes.
What have you been going for?
King, Bounty Hunter, Cannibal is what I got, and I'm going for... I'm swapping between Bounty Hunter and Cannibal. Bounty Hunter I've told to Ed, and Cannibal I've told to Ekin, who's claiming the lycanthrope.
Oh, Ekin's claiming Lycan. Awesome. Yep. I might poison him then.
Yeah, and Ed's claiming Farmer, but yeah.
Okay, cool.
What were you claiming?
So, me and Chris have just had a chat. We've both claimed we've both claimed King. But what Chris said is he might backtrack out of that and sort of say, well, actually, I'm the choir boy, but was claiming King to signal to the King that I'm the choir boy. So he's going to go choir boy, I'm going King, and you're in between. That's cool.
All right. Well.
Oh, and Chiz has told me he's the snitch. So.
Well, I believe Chiz. Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I'm going to see. Do we want an evil farmer? Do we think Ed will turn?
Ooh.
Hello.
Antagonism or antagonist or antagonistically, whatever the word was. I was told that supposedly that was the Mezophel's word. So.
Okay.
Also, you made me this on purpose.
Thanks, Capelli. Oh dear. Oh. He's going to be so disappointed. To be honest with you, when the evil team learns what he was, they're going to be disappointed too.
I thought you...
Yeah, sure. To be fair, I'll probably come out to town in a bit anyway. I kind of didn't to begin with because I thought I'd let people go off for chats. But I am your friendly king.
Ooh, cool. That's a good role. I'm the lycanthrope.
Oh, lovely. So please don't kill me.
Yeah,
I might be handier later on. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't know any... Obviously, I know of a few good players now, but obviously in terms of people that to possibly bump off, I've heard of a snitch. So just be aware of that I ever heard of a snitch. So...
yeah. I have heard of a snitch also. Is that gambling?
No, it was not. Interesting.
Interesting.
Possible double claim.
Yeah.
No.
You pulled me in here. What do you want to do?
I'm willing to match whatever you're willing to match in terms of information exchange.
Tell you what, you offer me what you'd be willing to share, and I'll tell you if I will do the same.
Do you want to do a 2 for 2?
I don't like 2 for 2s. I don't like 3 for 3s. I like being more like abstract, but like later on in the game, it's like, oh no, that was really specific. Actually, I like that more.
In that case, did you wake up last night?
Ooh. No.
Okay. I will also say that I did not wake up last night.
Well, demons don't wake last night, Evie.
That is true, and the same can be said about
I guess
you.
technically a little monster would.
Well, I can assure you that I am not currently holding the token.
Alright.
But if you do know what the evil word is, I could be persuaded to babysit for a little bit.
Okay. I'm not the Mesophels, nor do I know of one.
Okay.
If I did, you are the first person I would go to turn on my team, because I love when we can know that we're on the same team together, though.
Aw, that's really kind of you.
Yeah. It's gonna be a shame when I kill you as the demon.
That would be a crying shame. But if you are going to kill me, can you give me a few days, please, to gather a bit of evidence against you?
Certainly.
All right. Glad we have that deal.
Yeah, you can just call me Demon. All right.
Oh, this is a weird.
You're not the snitch, are you? I just want to make sure that.
No, I'm not the snitch. I'm townsfolk.
Okie dokie. Thank you.
All right. See you guys back.
James?
Do you reckon we can get a quick chat in, Emma?
Go on. Tablet.
Oh, I don't know.
Mister, all that pushback on my outsider plan, I have you marked as evil at the moment. Is there anything you can do to make me sway in the other direction?
I didn't push back on your other side a bit. I've just pointed out potential flaws in it.
Sure, I would consider it pushback. There can be pushback with a reason.
I mean, just the nature of the outsiders that are on this script, I just don't think they'd be as inclined to say that. I'm not evil, James, but I don't have much else I can give you beyond that. Not got any starting information or anything else. So if you want to kill me, let's kill me. But I don't know what else I could tell you besides the fact that I was just trying to follow a logical path of. Okay. Some people may want to do that, some people may not.
Very non-committal. Very.
I've got very little else to give you, James. So.
All right. Okay. All right. I will.
So I'll leave you with my life.
All right. I'll take it.
Thanks, James. Cheers.
Yeah, he's evil.
Oh no, that's so annoying. By the way, they can't hear me. They can't hear me shouting at them. So, don't worry.
How's it going?
So, I mean, interesting first day, put it this way. How about yours?
Likewise, I thought if I was going to offer that deal to anyone, it was going to be you and Chris, and I offered it to you and didn't get anything, and offered it to Chris and didn't get anything. So I'm a little bit sad. So I'm really hoping that you're coming back and willing to do that, and if not, then I will just have to be sad and play for the good team.
So I have heard of a word. Obviously, if I say it and I'm good, then I'm going to flip. But if maybe I happen to be the Mesephiles, then the word potentially could be dignity.
Could be dignity. I'll happily say dignity.
Bingo!
Also, if you haven't, if you are actually the Mesephiles and that is actually the word, or if you know of, whichever way round, whatever evil team you've got, there might be a lycanthrope picking me tonight. I'm the farmer. If you poison me, then I'm very happy for one of you to claim having been turned by my farmer.
Interesting. All right. Well, I don't know. I've not heard of a lycanthrope, so this will be fun.
Great. Sounds good.
Ben's here as well, so this happens to be a game where he directs kills like a Legion game or a little monster game, then you might die regardless. That'd be fun.
Yeah. I mean, what could go wrong?
Storyteller.
That's kind of sad.
Hello.
Yeah, Storyteller, could I have a quick consult, please?
Absolutely. Backstab alley. Hello, cheers.
Hello. I'm sorry if this is a colossal waste of your time, but the complete list of Buffett words I have been given are Enchantress, Cat, Sauerkraut, and Antagonism.
Sorry to waste your time, but Enchantress, Cat, Sauerkraut, Antagonism, brilliant.
I just kind of like how they sound wheeled off as a list of secret codes.
Oh, brilliant. Alright, thank you.
Yep.
Okay, welcome back, everyone.
Day of Cultmas, my true love gave to me.
Nominations
game of
will be
DOTC.
open in a minute or so, but feel free to have a chat first.
Hands up for that cult.
Yeah, that would have also rhymed with a cult leader victory as well. You know it.
No, because that's not what the cult leader's for. It's not for ending games. It's for making days last forever.
Speaking of which, I'd like to form a cult.
All right.
Okay, Pat's just claiming cult leader. Sorry, you'll get your chance, but Pat's claimed cult leader.
I will.
Tell us all about it.
I'd like to form a cult of being the first of 12 cults. We are the first because we are the original, the absolute, undisputable, only true cult, and the other 11 cults are just dirty liars. So when you join us, you will actually be able to properly reach Nirvana and win the game.
Okay. So for the benefit of any newbies in chat, when the cult leader calls for a cult, everyone living out or dead gets to vote. And if all good players vote, the cult is formed and the cult leader's team wins. However, the cult leader will change alignment each night to the alignment of one of their neighbors. So it's possible that you could be giving away an evil win with a cult leader. Let's run the vote.
Well, I trust both my neighbors, which is scary to me, but yeah.
Was that the SD hinting at something?
Well, no. Looking at that, one of my neighbors is Ed. If he's on the good team, then we are all good.
That's not how that works.
Okay,
We all know that.
8 votes. A cult has not been formed.
What was that?
Well, right. I, as Capelli, am going to publicly claim Amnesiac, and the Amnesiac ability is I juggle that Cat is the Legion, Chiz is the Legion, Chris is the Legion, Noel is the Legion, and Ekin is the Legion.
Oh god, I feel so sorry for any newbies in chat right now. I'm not even going to try and explain what that meant. Just don't worry about it.
Chiz would like to claim
this.
Amnesiac with a ability that is equivalent to gossiping, and Chiz gossips that this is a waste of the storyteller's time.
Gambling would like to form a cult, please.
Gambling, tell us all about it.
Oh my god.
This is the cult of not forming cults. Don't vote for this. I want to see no hands up. How dare you, Capelli? How dare you, Simon? No, put it down.
Don't you try and reverse psychology me.
This is just rude. All of you.
But just
All of you are so rude.
Kid?
I love the idea that this might actually be a cult, and this is stunning information that Gambling has just received.
Right?
10 votes is enough to form a cult, but a cult has not been formed.
Oh my goodness.
Emma would like to form a cult.
Emma was in there first, I think. Tell us all about it, Emma.
So I am your king, you are my loyal subjects, and in this cult we will reign with dignity and grace. Join my cult of kings. I can't even speak. Cult of kings.
Name.
Cult of the Crimson King.
We have a usurper amongst us. Could be Emma, could be the other person, but yeah, still.
Yeah. These Americans aren't going to vote for your king cult, Emma. They literally fought an entire war to get away from one.
Obviously.
There's a lot of overlap between monarchism and cult activities, so...
Alright,
Damien wants to form a cult.
Damien wants to form a cult. Tell us all about it.
My cult is against the monarchy and against the king, so down with Emma. Everyone who's with me, put your hand up.
This is treason.
It is treason.
Not for me.
You'll be hung, drawn, and quartered in bed later.
We just need Evie to vote, and we'll achieve perfect symmetry.
That sounds sexy.
Utter filth.
Sorry, chat.
No, gambling. Why? Gambling. Why? We were achieving perfect symmetry.
Noel would like to start a cult, please.
Okay, Noel, tell us all about it.
This is a simple cult. The cult of a cheeky beer at 3 in the afternoon playing a ridiculous script of Clock Tower.
Oh, that is a cult that I can get behind.
You sold me, Noel.
I thought slavery is abolished.
Not for Noel.
So how long before Ben boots us all from the server?
Oh, I love the symmetry of this.
All right.
Technically, we started early, so
Since
you know,
the good team have
got 2
successfully
hours.
wasted all of their discussion time forming cults, I'm now going to say nominations are open.
I never actually called for a cult. I could still do that.
You could.
There's still plenty of people that could, yes.
So, I would like to make a public statement. I'm the lycanthrope, so if anybody wants to volunteer for a lycanthrope check tonight, I am taking volunteers. Secondly, I'm not voting for any cults because this is a Legion script, and if it's a Legion game, it needs so few good votes and so high chance that the cult leader is evil. So,
I would like to also make a public announcement that I am either also the lycanthrope or something else equally terrifying, and this seems like something that would be fun to do. So if the evil team has any dignity, they should poison me tonight.
Is everyone else just checking there's no goon on the script?
Oh no!
No,
There is a politician, though.
Yeah, the only non-released character is the poisoner, and that's it. As in, like from the base scripts. So no goon, sadness.
Second
No
call for
goons,
nominations.
Politicians. About
Ekin will nominate Chiz.
Ekin nominates Chiz. Tell us why.
Apparently Chiz is in an outside of double claim, so I would like to learn more about that.
Okay, Chiz.
I have not heard this double claim, but well, this isn't a terrible idea.
Okay. 6 required.
Should we get this on the block and see if there are any?
Yeah, I think we should get someone on the block. So this
Possibly.
seems as good as any.
Yeah, I won't vote on it myself, though, just in case Legion.
6 is enough. Possibly. Cheers on the block. Maybe.
Oh no.
Gambling nominates Ed.
Gambling nominates Ed. Tell us why.
I just want to give Legion the chance to get rid of this early. You know, seems like the correct thing to do.
Okay, Ed.
See, the problem is when someone gives an accusation like that, the sentence I really, really want to say is "Come at me, Legion," but I'd really prefer it if you didn't.
Okay.
Oh, we should have all shut our hands up then, shouldn't we?
7
Yes.
to execute. 6 to tie.
Wow.
I'm going to call it early. I don't think this one's going to pass.
Oh, spoilers.
Yep,
Oh,
0 chance of an execution
Ben.
on Ed. Any other
Hashtag
nominations?
nerf Ed.
Love you, gambling.
Has anyone heard of any like bounty hunter pings?
Let's see. Bounty hunter pings would be good.
Balloonist pings would be good too.
A king would know immediately if we're in a Legion game.
That is true. I have heard of many kings.
Let's see.
Many kings.
For the sake of cannibal, we should be executing somebody. You know what?
I mean, Chiz is on the block. We don't have to.
Oh yeah.
like,
Okay, never mind. I'll kill him.
We don't have to play
Are
out.
you saying I'm not somebody?
I am American and don't listen good.
Chiz is executed and dies. The game continues. Good night, Ravenswood Bluff.
Just in case you want to.
All right. Personally, would have preferred Capelli to get evil, but he's not. So, but I'll take Ed. Okay. Really appreciate you guys answering the questions in chat. By the way, keep it up. You are doing God's work. Okay, so first things first, we are gonna go see. Yeah, we're gonna go see who Emma wants to poison first, which is gonna be a big choice here. Hello, Emma.
Hello, Ben.
Who would you like to poison tonight?
The most I've got to go on is that Chris reckons Evie is fisherman, so I'm gonna go with Evie.
Okay, Evie it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. That's very interesting. I'm going to think about what fisherman info I might give her later. But first things first, Ed said the word. I'm just going to go speak to Pat quickly and make sure he was the first. Hello, Pat.
Hello.
I'm just in here to make sure that I correctly believe that Ed was the first player to say dignity.
That is correct, yes.
Fantastic. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Cool. All right. See Ed. Oh, thank you very much for the gift sub, School Dath. You're a star. Anyway, Ed, I'm sure
You're
you
here.
know why I'm here. You are evil.
Love it. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, that's balanced things out massively. Why would Ed want to be poisoned? Probably because he doesn't want to create a new farmer when he dies, because that's gifting the good team another farmer basically to create more confirmation. Right, so Capelli has not been poisoned. This could be disastrous for the evil team. Let's see who he picks. Hello, Capelli.
Hello.
Who would you like to ravage tonight?
That son of a bitch, he bamboozled me. Let's make sure no one else is evil, and I will choose gambling.
Gambling it is. Okay, thank you. Honestly, that's probably what I would have chosen if it was up to me to kill someone tonight. So I'd say that's pretty good so far. Yeah, the only way Ed is going to pass the farmer on is if we decide to kill him. But it's important to note that Capelli could choose Ed. It doesn't kill him, but then we decide to kill Ed and then make Capelli the new farmer. So that's a thing that we could do. That would basically screw Ekin out of getting the lycanthrope ability. But ultimately, our job here is one of balance. So you know, you gotta do what you think is best in the moment. Right. So Ed has not died, so we don't go to him. Let's get the evils in here. All right, you ready for your evil conference?
Yes, indeed.
Hello, guys. I would like you to tell me who's babysitting Lil Monster tomorrow. Whenever you're ready.
Chris?
Chris, it is.
Emma.
Chris is outvoted. Have fun, Chris.
Woo.
Okay. Now we are doing Ballon. Ballon Man. Do you know what? I'm gonna show Ed. Because he's still a townsfolk. Hello, Damien.
Hello, you right?
I am good, thank you. You awake tonight and are shown Ed.
Ed, awesome. Thank you very much.
No worries. So yeah, the goblins got the baby, but I think actually that's not such a bad thing because it might deter them from executing him. Wow. Thank you so much for the gift, anonymous gifter. You're a legend. These experimental characters, such a head spinner. To be honest with you, once you've seen them in action a few times, you wrap your head around them pretty quickly. Alright, that's everything for tonight, I believe. Yep. Wake these guys up. Welcome back to the town square, guys, where you are presented with the heavily mauled corpse of gambling.
Hey. I mean, oh.
Okay.
Yep, that's.
Gambling. Can we chat?
We absolutely
Something
can.
is confirmed good to me now.
Okay. Ekin, can I talk to Ekin?
Ed, shall we resume?
I didn't see who that was, but yes.
Chris, can we chat?
So we've had a question in chat. If a non-minion is holding Lil Monster, and the last minion is executed, what happens that night? Well, exactly what happens every other night, because the minions all wake up to decide who Lil Monster is. Not just alive minions, all the minions. It doesn't make any difference whether they're alive or dead. They all wake and they all choose who's going to babysit Lil Monster. So it's entirely possible that the entire evil team can be dead in this game, and Lil Monster's being babysat by a good player. It's rare, but it can happen.
Someone else. Someone else, I'm pretty sure, was memeing, but nonetheless gave me a type of shark with a tool for a head.
Okay.
And I actually can't remember what the other one was, but that one was definitely a joke.
Mine was also fish related, but it was not the shark one.
Was it a stabbing weapon?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Good. I did not hear that then. That's interesting.
Yeah.
So either a lot of people are bluffing Mephit for the lols, or yeah, something's going on.
Are you the farmer?
I might be, or I might be bluffing that.
Okay.
Potentially in a swap with someone.
All right. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I'm just asking because Ekin publicly claimed Lycan, which was one of your 2 that you gave me. So
yeah, I did also publicly claim Lycan, to be clear. But yeah, there are at least 3 Lycan claims.
Okay, cool, awesome.
If I'm the farmer, I've told all of the other Lycans they should pick me. If I'm the Lycan, I know that's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah, so there we go. Cool.
In terms of lack of info, roll, so we might need to keep you around.
We've not heard of any. Well, I've not come across anyone claiming balloonist. Not heard of any bounty hunters, no nobles. So
I've had bounty hunter and a 2 for 2.
Okay.
But I've not heard of any like noble or anything like that. So at the moment, you are literally the only role that has told me you gain like info. So let's keep you alive.
That's worrying.
Yes,
the script. That is
a little
worrying.
tad. It's all good.
Yeah,
It will be fine.
There are a lot of silent acting roles here. Like, yeah, in terms of like no one's claimed to have seen a widow. So we have to assume that.
But then we have to assume this could be Legion.
Yeah, although, so I spoke to someone who claimed lycanthrope who told me that they were going to pick gambling.
Oh, okay.
So unless Ben backed up the evil bluff, then I'm inclined to trust that person is either the lycanthrope or full-on evil.
Yeah, fair enough. That's cool. All right. Thank you, Evie.
Thank you. Should I get my advice today or not? I'll give it another day.
It's you.
So Emma and Chris, Emma sort of kind of resolved the king double claim, so apparently there's a quiet word between them. So I'm going to keep an eye on them both. But yeah, I want to wait until day 3.
Gotta be careful. I've seen many a fisherman leave it too late.
Oh no, should I do it now? Oh, pressure. Day 2. It's hard to tell which way the tide is going on day 2. But I could die. I've not claimed it to many people. Where on? How many executions do you have left?
Gonna have to pressure here because you're at the front of a queue of people right now.
All right. Fine. I will hold off. I will do it tomorrow. Thank you.
Oh, tried. Hello, Noel. What can I do for you?
I would simply like to tell you that I cannot abide the taste of anchovy on pizza.
Okay, well, thanks for letting me know.
My pleasure.
Next time I make you a pizza, I'll put just anchovies on it.
I don't think I've ever actually had them. I've
never met anyone who has. Honestly, the only time that, like, culturally, it's just not a thing over here. So it's basically a Futurama joke, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I mean, I've never even really seen them in the US either. So I don't know.
Pizza, like, oh, that just sounds
certainly
disgusting.
not me.
All
right.
Thank you.
That's all. Thank you.
All right, who's next in the queue? It's Pat now.
Ekin apparently actually is the Lycan.
Well, I've told them and Emma should have poisoned them, so what are you claiming?
I'm kind of claiming Choir Boy, but I might go politician later on.
Alright, cool. No, that works absolutely fine. So, yeah, I'll stay here and have a chat with Ben if that's okay.
Yeah, no probs. See you later.
See you later. Well, the alleged person that's been executed told me that they're the fisherman, so I'm here for my official fisherman semi-advice that you're about to tell me right now. Something along the lines of be, very cognizant of voting patterns or something like that.
Oh, are you going to try and simulate a Legion, are you?
Oh, yeah, well, I'll be poisoned or something like that, right? Be a poisoned cannibal because I've claimed to a few people. So one of these could possibly be there. So, yeah, I'm just going to do that, just be careful of, or at least be cognizant of voting patterns in the town square. So we'll see where that gets us. Okay. I mean, at this point, Ed is presumably turned. So unless Emma poisoned me, in which case that would be a very interesting game. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, I've done my work. So it's time to have fun. See you in town square.
All right. Good luck.
I've heard tell of a golem.
Other than you, no. Just you.
Okay. I've heard tell of a golem. Politicians are a thing that exists sometimes.
Ooh, hey, golem picking me would be pretty solid if we think that Ekin is my pixie, right?
Yeah, that works. Actually, that's... I'm not going to go straight to them, of course, because I can't trust you. Can't trust you as far as I can throw you. But
well, as long as it's not Ed, because that's who I'm planning to pick tonight. That's why I want to talk to him. I haven't heard from Emma at all, so I'm going to go talk to Emma before we run out of time.
Cool beans. Catch you later. Good luck.
Oh, if he does pick Ed tonight, that's going to be a bit of a dilemma for me.
Was given the information, talk to Emma today. What would you make of it?
I don't know, really. Just on the basis that obviously I am your friendly king. I don't really... I mean, obviously I kind of outed that yesterday. I haven't really learnt much else today, to be honest. No.
Alright, so you're professing that we are not in a Legion game, then?
No, I don't think we are, just because obviously with me being king, I don't think it's Legion.
Okay, dokie.
So... Because obviously if it was a Legion game... Execution duration... Yeah, I don't think it is. I don't know whether it'll be a little monster or whether it'll be a leech, but I don't think it's Legion. Not by... I've just heard of a Lycan that actually killed the person that they said they were going to last night, but then that could just be straight up evil. So,
True. Well, from Gambling's claim, I think even if evil's doing that, they wasted a kill. So.
That's fair enough. I haven't actually spoken to Gambling yet, so I don't actually know. But, no, that's cool.
Alright, let's go back up.
Alright, thank you.
I thought there was a chance that the widow politician thing had happened.
Yeah.
But cool. Okay, the other three then. If you vote for one of them, I'll vote for them. That's basically how this is going to go.
Fair enough. Sounds like a plan.
Are you sticking with Bounty Hunter?
I use... well, I've been playing Cannibal to everybody else. I just lied to you in the first chat.
Okay, I might claim Bounty Hunter and see what happens then.
Cool. And are you actually the farmer?
I am actually the farmer. If Ben is nice to us, and I can convince a Lycan to pick us, and Emma or Emma or Chris, whichever it is, poisons me, then we can sell a farmer bluff. If not, I'll just go out and cause shit.
I mean, I'd rather we don't sell a farmer bluff if you're actually the farmer, because the town will trust you, right?
Yeah, but if we sell it as a bluff, and I die, and there's no other farmer, and one of you guys comes out as the farmer, then simples.
I mean, so much nicer than I am when it comes to whispers. Hey Ben, before we go into talk time, can I pull you aside real quick?
Sure, lead the way.
Amnesiac, bluff and stuff. Amnesiac, bluff and stuff. Thank you.
And stuff. Okay. What do you... Oh, no, he's gone. Okay.
Good. I was just telling how you're the only healthy one in the household, Damo.
I'd just like to read you all a quote from chat that I think you might find amusing. If I can find it. Where is it? Here it is. Going from Trouble Brewing to watching this feels a bit like trying to play Sex and Violets, but in Chinese and whilst on a roller coaster.
so like a normal SNV, that's fine.
Just wait until the next game.
Ed, I'd like to get with you tomorrow if we can.
All right. Well, you and Ed can do whatever you want in the privacy of your own homes, but for now, I'm not going to open nominations just yet. So take a couple minutes to waste all of that time by trying to form cults.
Yeah, cheers. On the back of what we discussed today, I'd like to have a chat with you tomorrow. But first and foremost, I am going to call for a cult.
God.
Okay, Pat, tell us all about it.
I mean, in expansion to what we said yesterday, we are the first original cult that has ever culted, established 1892. We still have the same leader. How he remains so young and spirited is beyond us, but that's why we believe, and we'd like you to believe with us.
I like that you chose as a time that was supposed to be so ancient and antediluvian that you're actually the first ever cult, and you picked post-industrial revolution.
Yep.
It's the reason he's still around, the fact that he's a zombie.
The cult of the zombie.
And I cannot confirm or deny.
What not?
That means Ed doesn't trust me. Ed, come on, man.
I mean, James, have you met yourself?
Yeah. I've got a heart in my name. That only trustworthy people can get that.
I'll trust you more if you go through with what we said.
That is what I want to get with you, like talk to you about, actually.
I mean, you're saying that's a hut. I always thought that's just an ice cream cone.
Okay.
Well, come on then. Someone has to have some information on who we should be going for today.
I've heard of information that implicates either Ed or Simon, potentially.
Oh, great.
Interesting.
Let's go for Simon.
Okay, I guess I'll open nominations.
Evie, do you want to tell us about it?
It's either noble or balloonist information. Not mine.
So 2 days of balloonist information, or a noble that I guess would hopefully have gotten a ping on somebody who's dead, Simon, and then somebody else that they trust.
That is what I have been told, yes. That's all I have. So people have also mentioned that bounty hunters have been given in 2 for 2s, but nobody's claimed bounty hunter to me yet.
How much do we trust this noble? Would be my question.
We could execute the noble to feed them to a cannibal, potentially.
They are.
Yeah, that's what I was going to suggest yesterday before I'm like, oh wait, Chiz is already on the block. That being said, I haven't heard of a cannibal, but I have claims from less than half of the game right now.
Second call.
I've heard of a cannibal.
The bounty hunter thing is interesting
All right,
because
then I recommend the noble self-nominate.
might as well make it easy for the cannibal to fake it, right?
That's true. Dang.
Okay, well, we can get a noble at the block at some point, either today, tomorrow, and we'll see if the cannibal comes out with it.
All right. My worry is what minions we have.
Yeah.
Well, we've not heard a widow ping. If it's
right.
If it's little monster, then it's the other 3. That one's easy. If it's legion, then none, and if it's leech, then he's probably going to need to put a poisoner in to help the leech out, right?
Final call.
Kimmel now Simon.
Sorry,
we can make today the skip day if people really want.
Kimmel now Simon.
Okay, Ekin, tell us why you've chosen Simon.
The noble / balloon thing is we have so far. So.
Ekin, we're struggling to hear you. You're breaking up a lot. Can you just disconnect and reconnect for us?
Oh, sorry. Will do.
Nice one. Do you want to try that again?
Can people hear me better now?
Yeah, much better.
Okay. So the noble / balloonist thing is all we have, unless Simon is claiming really that doesn't want to die. I think it's what we have left. So.
Okay, Simon.
Sorry, I didn't really get that accusation. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what it was. I'm sorry. I think Ekin was still cutting out for me.
It was Evie's. The thing that Evie outed is either you're in a balloonist ping or in a noble trio with people that make sense, and therefore you're an evil candidate.
Okay. I mean, once again, I feel like a crack record at this point. This seems to happen in every single game, where every single character that detects evil players seems to detect me, and I'm not evil. But it just, I mean, whatever. I'm not evil. I don't know if I trust either of those pings, but whatever. Kill me if you want.
Okay, 5 required.
I was just getting ready to vote in case somebody pulled their hand down.
5 is possibly enough. Simon might be on the block.
I'm not known to be doing that, James. You should know that.
It wasn't just for you. It was for just in case other people.
Really?
Or if anyone pulls a mistake like what I made over the weekend, where I legitimately made a big mistake that made me look super evil. I mean, I was evil, but they didn't know that yet.
Wow.
Easy lift.
I was just thinking that, yeah.
Well, maybe the cannibal will get something out of him.
Final call. Simon is executed and dies, and the game continues. Everybody goes to cottages. Alright, this feels pretty balanced to me. I feel like we're doing alright here. I think it's entirely possible that tonight's Lycan kill could really unseat evil, though. Guess we'll see. I think Emma's poison is going to be absolutely crucial at this point. Let's see who she picks. Hello, Emma.
Hello, hello.
Who would you like to poison?
Once again, I'm going to stick with Evie because now I've spoken to her. I'm pretty sure she is the fisherman, but I don't know if she's used her ability. So we'll keep with Evie.
Alright, Evie it is, thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, that's still on. I like that. Mazzefali is no longer relevant. So now we go Lycan. Alright, Capelli, night number 2. Who's it going to be?
Let's go for Ed.
Okay, Ed it is, thank you. Okay, what I think we're probably going to do now is I think we'll probably kill Capelli. I don't think we should kill Ed for Lil Monster, simply because yeah, it's I don't know though, because he is on the evil team. Could prove him. I think if we... Oh, God, this is a really difficult decision. Not killing Ed doesn't prove he's evil, because Capelli could have been poisoned. I think if we're going to kill Ed, then we need to turn Ekin into the farmer. Yeah, I think what we need to do is... Yeah, I think we're just going to have to... Oh God, this is a really tough decision. I'm going to kill Capelli. I think that Ed is more than capable of constructing an argument for why he didn't die. I think it's entirely possible that a leech and a poisoner could get together and be like, right, poison Capelli, and then I'll kill him or whatever. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. At the end of the day, the fact that he's an evil player that shouldn't be on the evil team is enough of a bonus to the evil team. So we're going to kill Capelli. We're going to wake Ekin and tell him that he is the lycanthrope. I'm just going to set him as the lycanthrope. Hello, Ekin. You are the lycanthrope.
Yay!
Or, I should say, you've gained the lycanthrope's ability.
Okay.
Alright, good luck. Okay, right, we get a little monster together now. Alright, let's get all the gang here. Alright, it's time for the evil conference. Who's it going to be?
Pat?
Was that Pat, Chris?
That was Pat.
Okay, Pat it is.
I'd say it's Chris, but hey.
Alright, good luck everyone.
Woohoo!
Okay, balloonist info now. I think we're gonna go with Pat. Seen as the demon. I think we've got to do the demon now, because then tomorrow we'll be forced to do whoever the demon is. So yeah, I think it's got to be Pat tonight. Doesn't Pixie not learn? He'd find out tomorrow when woken to choose. I don't think so. Just double check. You know what? If I've made an error, it's nowhere near the biggest error in the world. Let's go speak to Damien. Hello, Damien.
You alright?
Tonight you learn Pat.
Fantastic, thank you very much.
No worries. I just realised that I'm just showing him people in a line. I think some people might not believe that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Pixie does learn. I'm like 99% sure that Pixie does learn. But I've been 99% sure about a lot of things in the past that were completely wrong. So, you know, everyone's only human. Right, let's wake these guys up. Okay. Good morning, Blavenswood Rough. Capelli died in the night.
Ho ho! That is interesting.
Was that expected?
No, it definitely was not.
Ooh.
I think that was Ed for Capelli, right? Did I hear that right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Pat, did you still want to talk? Yeah. Backstab?
Mm-hmm.
Ben,
Yep.
can I have a chat with you, please?
Sure thing, lead the way.
Let's go to the tavern for a pint. Hello, hello. Let's get my potentially poisoned advice today.
Okay. The advice that I would like to give you today, Evie, is... Oh, I've actually got a few ideas of things that I think will be particularly useful. I'm just trying to... It's difficult to balance because I don't want to give, especially in a script that's this wacky, I don't want to give too much away.
Okay.
My advice to you is that Capelli's mistrusting with Ed is an extremely unfortunate circumstance for both you and Capelli.
Unfortunate.
Yes. An extremely unfortunate circumstance for both you and Capelli.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to talk to him about this. Cryptic. Very
I like him cryptic. All right, cheers, Evie.
All right, thank you. See
No
you back in
worries.
town.
I think that's probably a pretty good one. Because it's nice and vague. It doesn't seem like I'm trying too hard. I've not really said exactly what the issue is, but I'm kind of hinting that Capelli's barking up the wrong tree. How will she interpret that? I suspect she'll interpret that as me saying to her that, you know, Capelli and Ed going at one another's throats is a bad thing for the good team, which she is on. I mean, most of the time when I give fishermen advice, it's usually something like, such and such will be a good ally to you, or you shouldn't trust what this person said, or such and such lied to you yesterday, but it was for a good cause, or something like that. Barking up the wrong tree, is that like a British phrase right there? Well, yeah, there you go, you've learned that one.
Would you gain the ability? SD question.
If you died, then it would have gained it after you died, and so wouldn't know because it'd be after we would have woken up.
What's the
SD
issue?
question. If and when a pixie gains a new ability, would you, as an ST, inform them of that fact?
Yes, I would. Is that wrong?
It is, but never mind. That's cool.
Okay, right.
It's correct that it's how you're rolling it. That's all that matters.
Yeah,
exactly. ST's ruled. We're done.
That's fine.
Cool.
Okay. Okay, so that removes that bit.
Well, what do you know? That 1% was. This is why you shouldn't be 99% about things. You should always be 100%. Oh well, never mind. I think it's important to fuck up occasionally on stream. Just, you know, don't want to get to a situation where people think that it's not good to screw up, because it is. It's the only way you learn.
Sure, I'm not convinced we've killed any evils. I'm like, this game's been really weird so far. So Chiz gave me, well, he's one of the snitch claims.
That's not the snitch I'd heard of, but fair enough.
Really? Well, there's apparently a cannibal floating around, and Chiz said that they may or may not be able to confirm him. So he's been very cryptic. So, I don't really.
Do you want to tell me anything about who you are? Or are you?
I am a spent roll. So if you're evil, it's a waste of your time going after me. Oh, fine. I'm the fisherman. I see no reason to out that. I've used my ability now.
Would you like to share your advice with me then?
I need to. It pertains to particular characters in the game that I need to have a word with first.
Sounds good.
But if there's any, I think seeing if we have a chain of confirmation between a cannibal and the players we've executed would be really helpful. I think.
That makes me want to choose Ekin more then.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't make sense because my kill is not an execution.
It's not.
That's correct, Ben. Right? They just die. A golem who chooses somebody, they just die. It's not an execution, right?
That is correct.
Okay. So I can't help a cannibal.
It sounds like there's a hard bounty hunter claim as well, but they've kept that information very quiet just in case it's a Legion game. Do you think it's a Legion game?
If it's a Legion game, I'm totally fucked. So I'm choosing to believe that it is not.
I don't think it is Legion, because if it is Legion, I know I'm good. You're claiming Golem, and yeah, potentially fucked.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
Bro said to me that Ekin said to me that he would pick gambling on night 2, and gambling did die. So, from where I'm looking at, Ekin's either the lycanthrope or an evil / the demon.
My feeling is, so here's the thing. I wonder if Ekin is just a leech.
Yeah, I think it would be good to test him.
I think nominating him is a good idea. I'm probably going to do that.
Okay, cool. I was thinking if there's a poisoner in the game, they can't have poisoned both of us, so one of us should have. Because I use.
All right. If that seems good with your information, will you tell me what your information is like tomorrow after I've done the thing?
I will tell you my information tomorrow. My information, I will say, does not currently, as far as I'm aware, relate to Ekin, but it might do depending on what the people I speak to have to share.
Okay. Time to go wield my ultimate power. Sounds good.
Yes! Take one home for us.
Hopefully. All right. Cheers, Evie.
See you back.
Pat.
Okay, yeah, I believe that of our cult leader.
Okay. Simon, when I spoke to him, Simon was claiming to be in a.
Right, I got people I have to go talk to, so I'm going to leave because this is.
Yeah, fair. Okay.
The balloony balloon. All right. There's some other stuff going on. Like, has anyone heard of any other outsiders?
No.
Yes.
Claim to me. I was expecting a completely different thing to happen last night. So.
Well, I mean, I tried to pull off the same thing a few days ago. If I can't get away with being, evil and pretending to be the cannibal and making up people's roles, then I don't feel that you should either. I don't think that you're the cannibal. You're also in you're in 2 evil pings, Pat, as well.
Am I? Okay, yes. Fair enough. That's funny.
There's a double evil ping. There's a noble who's seen you as 1 in 3 potential evil. There's also a balloonist who's seen you as one of their people, and they trust the other 2 people they've seen.
Nice. That's fun.
And you haven't read my role correctly as cannibal. So there's kind of all those things.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I don't know what to say to that, but yeah, all I've got is that I didn't wake when I ate you last night, so I was expecting you to tell me that you may have been the golem or something that I could confirm myself with, but hey, if not, then that's fine. Let's kill me.
Okay.
But hey, all right. This was fun.
Then. Sorry, I feel good. Yeah, I'm pretty convinced Pat is evil. Very, very convinced. I don't see how he can't be.
Well, it's not you that needs to be convinced, right? It's literally everyone else.
I know, it's everyone else. Oh, that's going to be the problem. They all think I'm evil because of made up nonsense. All right, I'm going to go back to Town Square.
Good luck. All right, let's bring everyone back. Welcome back to the Town Square, everyone. Welcome back. Take a couple minutes, and then we'll talk nominations.
So I'm very much in the belief that Pat is evil. He has both a noble and a balloonist ping on him.
Pat is also in hard conflict for 2 reasons, and I think the simplest solution is just that Ed is evil.
Cool.
Right. He's also failed to cannibalize me correctly. Apologies, I've just outed his.
Yeah, that does make you a bit sus.
Incidentally, I have heard of a golem claim. I won't go any deeper than that in terms of who, but we're getting to the point where you should really do a thing, or not.
I think they're
ever.
going to.
Okay, cool.
There is a poisoner on the script, remember though, guys, and that might be why Pat didn't.
Which is one. Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Are you willing to hard claim?
Publicly. Yeah, sure. Hi, guys, fishermen.
Okay, cool.
Bingo. Okay.
That's interesting. Because I'm the
That's
fisherman.
a hard double claim.
That is a hard double claim.
That's not what you claimed to me.
No.
I mean, admittedly, I lied to you as well. And I'm also getting flashbacks to the last game I played with you where you were claiming fisherman, Evie.
Well, there's no Boom Dandy on the script.
I'm still not feeling safe enough.
Have you both got information?
I'll out my information because I went to the Storyteller today. And my information is Capelli's mistrusting with Ed is extremely unfortunate. It's an extremely unfortunate circumstance for both myself and Capelli.
When did you get that?
I got it today.
Yeah, let's kill Ed.
Okay, Golem, come at me. Let's just prove this.
What does that even mean?
That's better. The awkward thing here is that I've heard of a snitch being claimed, which means that the minions
Just
have
being a
bluffs.
double claim
Why is there a double claim?
Yeah.
Exactly. Why is there a double claim?
Hey,
but I
Evie.
maintain, Golem, come at me. What are you going to do about it?
Evie, who did you tell this info to before right now?
Nobody. I wanted to talk to you, Capelli.
Nominations are
I don't know anything about
I
you.
have a nomination, please.
Yes, go for it.
I nominate Ed.
Noel nominates Ed. Who dies?
Drum roll, please.
Tell us why I've nominated Ed.
Yay!
I'm the golem. It seemed like a good choice.
Cool.
Okay,
It wasn't the
Ed?
thing that I had suggested. I know I said I do think it's important to say that I had, but I was going to wait in the conversation. I think if knocking Ed out based on what he claimed is a good thing, then so be it. I think this was the right call.
Ed?
No, this is great. So how's that world looking for you now, people? Because if you're relying on me to point at Pat, then this is sad. No, I think I've got a perfectly valid evil ping.
Okay.
That's not Pat.
4 votes required.
I feel out of the loop here, to be honest. So are we? So Ed and Pat aren't in a counterclaim.
Why are you guys voting on the dead body?
I've never thought about Ed.
Okay.
Vortox?
Just to show how strongly I feel about this.
2 votes thrown off.
To properly nerf
Somebody should nominate Evie.
No, but hang on. We need to nominate Pat, who has
I'll
like
nominate
3 evil
Pat.
things on him.
Yeah.
We do also need to take that golem out now.
Well,
Why?
people
Because
is this a lot of panic on?
Why do we need to take the golem out? The golem is confirmed.
yeah, but
Yeah, I'm
they're a
confused by
disaster if they make it to final 3, so we've got to do it sometime.
I've already used
What
my
are you talking
ability.
about? That makes
Because I've
sense.
already given it the power.
So Simon,
Yes,
if
come,
you can all
come,
just
come.
stop screaming at each other for a second. Simon, traditionally the reason why people take out the golem is that once they've made their first nomination, they are no longer able to nominate, which is a problem in Final 3.
Okay.
There's a game. Basically, we have to execute Noel tomorrow if we don't execute him today.
I want to.
No, I think we can survive with 1 nomination in Final 3. I think we can bear that. As long as it's
assuming
one good
that you
player.
don't have 2 evils.
Can I just?
Yeah, I think we can hope for that. We can.
Sorry,
aim for
Evie?
that.
Can I just draw attention to the fact that my double claim wants to kill the golem over their double claim?
I'm happy with you dying too, Evie. It's just a mechanical thing. We're going to have to do something about Noel. But Chris is right, actually. If we trust our lycanthrope, then they can do it.
Sounds better than wasting an execution.
Yeah,
I
sorry,
don't know-
I hadn't thought of that.
I got
I
bad
don't know
news for
why
you
you're
all.
not playing after me.
I got
So
bad
can
news
I
for
ask
you
why
all.
everyone is
Can we
ignoring
let
Pat
Can we
here?
let Capelli finish
Sorry.
this?
I was the lycanthrope. There is no other lycanthrope.
Okay.
Ekin and I are in a roll swap,
Okay.
Second call.
so we can't rely on the lycanthrope right now.
Do you guys want me to?
Self-nominate? Yes, I do.
Fine. Evie nominates herself.
All right. Anything to add, Evie?
I don't really want to die, but Capaldi thinks I might be a leech target, so sure. I won't be voting on myself unless there are some suspicious voting patterns going on.
Okay, 4 votes required.
Gambling. Do you want me to vote this up for you? Because you got.
I was
a
going
dead
to say,
vote
do
on
we
this?
want to just get this to like majority, but without using dead votes?
It was up for exploratory purposes.
I don't think it's a good vote.
So from your point of view, Capelli, are you saying the advice is bad, and therefore she's potentially the leech host?
4 may be enough.
Well, that
or she's just evil, and the evil team, like the minions, cross their wires with the snitch bluff. But this far into day 3, I don't believe it.
Ed, who do you think is the best execute today, out of interest?
All of these eliminate different worlds. It depends which set of information you're believing. It's interesting the Chiz in a double claim with Evie, so this is potentially worthwhile in a world where you're evil gambling, soz. Damien's also a good shout. Pat's a good shout. It'll be interesting to see what happens tonight about Noel based on other things.
Has there been any further communication? Sorry, carry on.
I just think there's nothing worth touching on Noel. Ekin's now out of his double claim because it was actually just a swap, which Capelli backed out of before Ekin did. Oops. And yeah, so I think any of the others is fine.
What's the info that Simon's trying to highlight in chat?
Evie is executed and dies, and the game continues. Everyone goes to sleep. Alright, we've definitely got a game on our hands now. I bet Pat's sweaty though after that. Yeah, I think they've basically got to give this to Emma every night now, haven't they? Okay. Emma first? Alright, Emma, you got to be pretty pleased with that, I imagine.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm sat here pretty damn smug. I was really worried for a minute because obviously with like this noble ping and the blueness ping on Pat, and then obviously Pat spoke to me like this is bad. I'm there going, oh no, but no, we've got away with that. So can I poison Ekin, please?
You can indeed.
Oh, fabulous! Thank you.
Oh, what a choice! Brilliant MVP so far, I reckon, for Emma. It's going to be interesting to see what he does because actually he's got more evil choices than good on the table here. First things first, we go. Oh no, we do go to him, and we do Little Monster. All right, Ekin. It is time.
I'm going to target Noel and let's see what happens. One monster to another. Seems like we're full of monsters around here.
Okay,
Target.
Noel it is, thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, just put that little dead token there so that I can remind myself. But actually, we basically get to choose who dies here. Maybe we're gonna have to kill Noel. I'll think about that later. For now, let's go to Lil Monster. Alright, Team Evil. Who's it going to be?
Chris.
Me.
Yeah, go Emma.
Okay,
Emma.
Emma wins. Thank you very much. Yeah, that was a pretty good shout in my opinion. I think we're gonna kill Damien actually. I think that's probably the best thing for Evil right now. In my opinion, in that world, everyone gets something out of it. So Damien's info is probably the strongest info in the game at the moment, in my opinion. By taking him out before he gets his fourth bit of information, that means that we've not, like, neutered him. He's been useful. We've not kind of, you know, screwed him over, but also we're keeping things balanced. I think also by having Damien die instead of Ekin or Noel, we've basically told Ekin that he must have been poisoned. So good is learning something from that as well. I think that's a nice balanced decision. I don't think we should be killing an evil at this point. Yeah, definitely not. That's something that we can do later, but you can always help good whenever you feel like it, but you can't always help evil, so you've got to cut them breaks in the early game. Yep, Damien it is. Okay, and that, I believe, is everything. Wake these guys up. Guten Morgen, meine Damen und Herren. Damien died in the night.
Well, sorry, dude.
Oh.
Nothing to apologise.
So Ekin, you got some splaining to do.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, again, my dude. What was that?
I targeted Noel last night, and that did not happen. So poisoned.
There's an awfully well-informed poisoner going on.
Bearing in mind, Capelli
On
came
my
out as the actual
grim,
Lycan.
there's only 2 people I think who are evil that are alive. But let me go talk to Evie and Chris, and I'll figure this out.
Do we want Chris there?
Is
What's
Noel
that
being-
supposed to
You know
mean?
what? Let's talk just you, me, Evie, and then we'll have Chris join later.
You just smell quite bad, are you sure?
No,
I did learn some king info last night. If anyone would like me to tell them,
Go for it.
Sure. That was amazing.
I will be in the soapbox if you want to hear my info.
Interesting.
Oh, loads of people.
Everyone's going to come. Like,
Oh, love it.
might
Yeah,
as
just everyone come down here. That's cool. So last night I learned that there is a choir boy still in game, which I am aware of. So, or
Tallies,
was
okay.
told of before. So this is good.
Okay.
Kind of.
I might know that is.
Emma, can we chat as well after this is done?
Yeah, of course.
Just while everyone's here, are we completely mistrusting or assuming Ekin poisoned, or has anyone considered the chance of Mephit turned Golem?
There is a chance of that. Cheers. I'd love to talk to you after I've talked to Emma, if that's all right.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, Ekin, are you claiming Pixie Lycanthrope?
Yes, I was the pixie lycanthrope.
Right. Okay.
I did gain my ability and targeted Noel, but it didn't work. So I'm happy to get executed.
Unless you're the leech target.
But then, why would I suppose Ben can show the truth?
They
to
could
a
still
legion.
learn an in-play role. Yeah.
Emma, can we
Either
catch up?
way.
Yeah, sure. Let's go down to the pie shop. Oh.
So there's good odds that one of Noel or Ekin gets executed today, but if they don't, all of the evil team needs to claim Goblin and make them doubt themselves.
Of course. So I've got the token at the moment. Obviously, Chris is claiming Choir Boy, so I thought Choir Boy was the safest one to go with. I thought if I say Golem, then obviously that's kind of out of town anyway. So I kind of thought if I go Choir Boy, then a bit more safer. Yeah. So unless Ben might arbitrarily kill one of us up to kind of not metaing you, Ben, but you might try and even the playing field a little bit. But
no, that's fine.
I'm not gonna lie. If they nominate me, I'm probably gonna claim Goblin anyway. Like, why the frick not?
Yeah.
So, evil team, rise up.
Sounds good. All right.
Awesome.
I'll not bother preaching to you then. I mean, it's just poisoning Ekin and then claiming Goblin now and see what town does.
Yeah, I'll
Alright.
keep poisoning Ekin.
Sounds good. See you in a bit.
Except for Ekin's revised claim, because I've heard
Yeah.
that he's backed out of the Lycan stuff. So
Well, no, he said that he picked someone last night.
I also think
I
Ekin
he's
is just
fucking evil.
might be evil. I kind of wish I had picked Ekin now, but I figured narrowing down worlds relating to Ed was more useful.
Yeah.
I only get to do it once, after all. So
So, you said you've got the Grim for pretty much everyone. Would you be okay sharing that with someone or not?
my whole Grim, probably not. Just on the
Okay.
off chance that you are lying to me, or it is. This is going to be a Legion game, and I'm going to feel very silly. But
Okay.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
no, I think that's about all I've got. Thank you for the pings, though.
Okay, no
What I will
worries.
say is, I just don't know that your pings make sense with the world that I have right now. So,
Okay. Yeah.
cool. All right. Well, cheers, Damien.
All right. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Yeah, you wouldn't necessarily say that, but yeah.
Yeah, well, you've all been on both sides of them. But so yeah, no, I think I should probably start just trying to play for good. So
I think that's wise, yeah.
Yeah,
And just on the
so-
off chance that Evie was the actual fisherman, I will ask Ben advice and see where that gets me.
yeah, do it. I'll leave you with him.
All right.
Cheers.
Thanks a lot.
Are you claiming fisherman?
Well, he just outed politician to me, so I know he's lied, and I must have lied enough, but I don't think that's going to stop me from being executed. But it might get me some trust with Evie. The thing is, I need to have enough, as little trust as to not put Emma in the crosshairs, because we kind of really need...
Oh, so are you going to try and claim that you were pixie fisherman?
Yeah, I'm gonna draw attention to me today, and yeah.
Okay.
Well, I can't claim pixie fisherman, right? Because that would have meant that I would have. Well, in fact, I might back Chiz as having seen the fisherman, but nah. I was gonna say that I've got to see to ask you for advice just on the off chance that I trust Evie, and figure something out. And just then people still want to see it. Let's do it.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I'll say something like you giving me that you should pay no heed to Evie's advice or something like that. That would point it away and put it back to somewhere. I just don't want this to end up pointing at Emma right now, because that would be not wise. We would have chosen poorly. I'll see you in town square.
All right.
Okay. What's your leading theory then, Capelli?
My leading theory is Chris is our best execution.
Okay.
Because I think it's a little monster game, and I think there's no way in hell Pat has the token right now.
Okay, that's interesting.
Do you not think Noel's a better execution? Because if he's in Final 3 with two evils, he will win.
If it's a little monster game and two evils get in, it doesn't matter.
I've not seen Pat try and talk to the storyteller today.
That's a good point.
So that's
Ed,
him.
Chris, you don't have your dishwashers okay? I just want to make sure.
To be fair, I have
What's
literally
that
just
supposed
come
to be,
into this
Kelly?
channel from a channel that I was in with just Pat and me.
Oh! Never mind. I take that back.
Noel.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Welcome back to Town Square, everyone. Welcome back. Take a couple minutes, and then we'll talk nominations.
So, Chiz, to answer that question, if we would nominate him, he wouldn't die right next him a day. If Noel is his target, then you obviously wouldn't have done that, but then Noel wouldn't have killed. But then there's one less vote and not a nomination in Final 3, right? So keeping Noel alive for evils also makes sense.
Yeah, I suppose, but it seems like a big risk to take still. Especially since...
Oh my god, okay. Yeah, okay, that's a thing.
Piers,
okay,
he's
so-
a politician. That's the only reason I can think of for you to be good and in a double claim when we have a snitch in the game.
Are you sure that we do have a snitch in the game?
Bearing
in mind that the snitch are we okay saying gambling? Bearing in mind that gambling being good relies on Ekin being good, and we're now all debating that.
It doesn't rely on me,
Okay.
on Ekin being good, it relies on other people being good.
So okay, sorry.
Carry on.
I was just going to say one thing, which is that if, as we were saying in Town Square, if Evie and Chiz are on a counterclaim, almost certainly one of them is evil.
Or the politician.
Yeah.
Well, yes, I guess that works out.
Because we don't have any other outsider claims.
Okay.
Is everyone else
I guess
hastily
that
checking what
works out.
outsiders there are?
I'm trying to think. Assuming one of them is a minion.
We do potentially have enough outsider claims.
There should be three outsiders with a
Only if you trust the balloonist, who is evil.
I'm not.
Why do you think the balloonist is evil?
Because I'm the bounty hunter who saw the balloonist.
Okay, well, why didn't you tell me that
so
before? Like, I've been
you've been
searching for an
poisoned.
explanation for why you killed Pat.
No, you must have been poisoned.
No, specifically
Or evil.
because like I said in chat, I thought we were in a very strong potential of a Legion game. So if I keep my bounty hunter ping to the last minute, then in a final 3 we've got an easy execution. As it happens, he's died at night, and that's useful because it means that Ben thought the evil team were doing well enough that he had to kill a minion.
So Ed's evil then, right? Cool. Who do we nominate now?
Can we get Can we get Damien's information actually? Because I don't know his full thing.
So, I am the balloonist. Night 1 I got Cheers. Night 2 I got Ed. Night 3 I got Pat.
Cheers, Adam. Okay.
Which is suspicious, like someone just going around the circle, but you know.
If we're in a little monster game, then obviously the demon could have jumped between those nights. So, I believe that Ed's a minion. And was holding the little monster at some point.
What makes you think it's Little Monster though and not Leech? There is a hell of a lot of poisoning going on for just a poisoner in town. Like, I feel like there's got to be more, surely.
Well, either Ed's been poisoned night 1 and that's why he's got me as a ping. He can't be Leech poisoned. Or he's just evil.
Nominations are open.
Fair.
Pretty sure Chiz is evil because he's in a mechanic game with Evie. Pat is sus, so yeah.
I don't have any outsiders here. There's a politician between Chiz and myself. There's not enough outsiders.
Yeah, that does make some sense.
Yeah.
This is your chance to out as politician, Chiz.
Same back at you, Evie, but thanks for sort of soft doing it by suggesting the possibilities to begin with.
Please.
Nice.
Capelli, where does your theory come from? I haven't actually heard any of your information, really.
So I don't believe both the king and the choir boy. I think one of them is obviously evil. I think there's a reason the king goes out in public, but I think the fact that the choir boy's alive is suspicious. Obviously, I trust Ekin. Obviously, I trust Noel. I think it's a little monster game based on the fact of how I died when I chose Ed, which makes me think that Ed is probably evil. But if I got poisoned, I think Ben definitely kills me. To pass that to Ekin and prove that Ekin is good. And then we're down to Pat and Chris, and I think there's no way in hell that Pat is holding the token the way the game went yesterday. And between the two, Chris has been flying under the radar pretty good, which is why I think if it's a little monster game, Chris is absolutely the one holding the token.
Second call.
Ekin, you're the only living player I trust who can nominate, so...
So, do you think we should go for Noel at this point, Capelli?
No, I don't. Because I think in a little monster game, I don't think Ben's going to allow 2 evils to be in the final 3.
Okay.
I think it's Little Monster as well.
Not sure we can necessarily rely on the beneficence of Ben.
I mean, why else does Damien die at night then, if he's in a bounty hunter thing?
Final call.
Well,
evil townsfolk.
Somebody nominate Chris.
Ekin nominates Chris.
Okay, I think Ekin was in there just before. Ekin, tell us why you've nominated Chris, or defer to someone else if you prefer.
I mean, sure, I'll defer to Capelli.
Belly?
Everything I just said.
Okay. Chris?
Evil gang rise up. I'm the goblin. Good can't nominate anyone but me.
Okay. 3 votes required to put him on the block. Here we go.
Yeah, he meant it. Let's have the evil gang.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
There we go. Wonderful.
I knew it was you, Emma.
5 votes is enough. Possibly.
Oh, you
Chris
guys are
6 votes.
stupid.
All right.
Chris,
Oh, wow.
possibly on the block. Any other nominations?
I will not be nominating.
No, I'm good.
No, thanks.
I'm good. We're good.
Hey,
No,
Hey,
would you like to
how
nominate?
How are you feeling about that suggestion that the golems are townsfolk right now?
Bad. I don't like it. It's really bad. It's a great roll. Good job, Steven. But it's bad.
Okay, Chris is executed and dies. And my congratulations go to the evil team for successfully executing their goblin and winning the game.
Nice.
Well, actually,
Chiz,
you
you
called it
look
was going to
so
be a goblin game.
evil.
Well
Oh my
done.
god.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think this counts enough for me to join them, does it?
I mean, I don't think that you were the most responsible.
No, it's all right. I'm not
In fact,
blaming
you
it.
didn't even. Did you use your vote then?
No,
No,
I didn't
he
even
did
fling it up. I honestly didn't see that world at all. Sorry.
That's
all
why I
right.
wanted to talk to you, Cheers. I was going to tell you what team you were playing for.
Do you know what? Cheers. It's better to die an honourable man than live as a cowardly, backstabbing politician, I think. So really, you won the moral victory.
I'll take that.
So we had Simon the Noble, who on night one learned that one of Damien, Noel, or Pat was evil. He repeatedly screamed this from the rooftops over and over again, and surprise, surprise, Pat was evil. Pat was the Mezephiles. I really enjoyed this because there was a lot of Mezephiles words flying around, but the real one was dignity. And Ed weaved that into a statement that he made publicly in chat. Whereas, what was it you said, Ed?
I was specifically trying to tell the rest of the evil team as well, because I wanted the evil team to poison me in case Capelli chose me that night. So I said, if the evil team has any dignity, they should poison me.
Well, that was a weird thing to say.
Yeah, it was a weird thing to say, right? So Ed the farmer became evil that night. Now, Capelli, our original lycanthrope, actually chose Ed in the night. I had a bit of a dilemma there because I can either... Obviously, Ed's not going to die from the lycanthrope because he's now evil. I could have killed him anyway and made someone else the farmer, but I felt like that would have been a little too punishing, and by Capelli not killing Ed, he learned something crucial from that. So then we killed Capelli instead so that Ekin the pixie could become the lycanthrope. Unfortunately, the one night that he tried to kill Noel, he was poisoned by Emma the Poisoner, who also finished the game as Lil Monster. So when he attacked Noel, that didn't go through, and we killed Damien the Balloonist instead, who'd already got 3 nights of information. Noel, of course, was the Golem. Gambling was the Snitch, who gave all of the minions bluffs. Evie was the Fisherman, who was poisoned on day 3 when she used her ability. So I lied to her and told her basically that Capelli and Ed being at one another's throats is a bad thing for the good team. I said it a little bit more flowery than that, but that's essentially what I said. Chris was the Goblin, of course. Damien the Balloonist learned Chiz the Politician, the Outsider. Ed the Farmer as a townsfolk. And finally, Pat the Mezephiles, who at the time was babysitting Lil Monster. On the day that Simon was screaming at you all to execute Pat, he was babysitting Lil Monster.
Oh,
we all thought that it was going to be game over.
I was bricking myself.
That's why no one listened to you, Simon. Sorry. We had
Also, there were 9 living players, and we had 4 of the votes. You were going to have to get it exactly right.
But you just been golem killed by that point,
Yeah.
Ed. So we just lost 1 evil. But I guess you had a dead vote if needed.
I did dead vote if I needed it to. Yeah.
The night were both Chris and Emma. Go on.
Cannibal, King, and Bounty Hunter. So, of course, Pat sort of pinged between Cannibal and Bounty Hunter on day 1, and then settled with Cannibal, and then decided to just double claim Evie as Fisherman. And Ed the Farmer ended up taking the Bounty Hunter as a bluff, which was interesting. And then, of course, Emma was claiming King, and because they knew there wasn't in play, Chris decided to claim Choir Boy. And that was everything.